Oh, that leads to here, does it? Okay. Right, so I can get through. There's an ebook somewhere in here as well, so I need to look out for that. Now I can either go through there or smash my way through here. I really don't understand why these sometimes sets people off and why sometimes it doesn't. I really don't get it. Oh wow, can I climb through there? I can. The purpose of this is to what?
Before we get to our target. All that champagne in the other hand, the drop for us. Here's this direction. 6 years ago, I got augmented for a spot on a simple construction site. It's too hard to transport.
I am tempted to run around and try and find this ebook because I don't know where it is. I know it's in Hangar 2, but I don't know where. In a tent-like structure on the table the enemy is sat on. Tent-like structure.
Marchenko is definitely looking forward to it.
I don't know.
I can't wait to get out of here and kick the planet in motion. Well...
If I could see it, that'd be really handy. This place is crawling with enemies. Oh, well, that'd be a panel I could open, but it's not. That one over there, maybe?
Perimeter detail reports north side, all clear.
Where are those blasting caps?
Cargo 2 is loaded and awaiting secure.
Oh, that's the tent light structure there.
Report to Cargo 4 for inspection.
Let's go back down there then.
So Christoph said to be done.
Great to kick some ass with a rock from 750 meters. Blow the damn thing to pieces.
It's blood.
It was over there. Damn it.
Cousins will cut the mission. High short. Yeah. 20% for the secondary base. Good.
Attention all personnel. The clubhouse is closed. We are clearing the site.
Really?
Transports are...
Craft.
en route.
Are you focused? I thought I saw you staring off into the distance just now.
Just a shell out.
It would be great to kick some ass after what happened to Dubai.
It's right next to him.
Attention. T-minus 60 minutes to full evac.
It's right there on the other side of this damn table. Oop. Did not see that.
Should have put a bullet in him. Would have been cleaner.
I can't wait to get going.
Over on the left. No, wait. Never mind. Towards the east.
That's how we do things.
Site burn will commence in 1...
Alright, let's check that ebook out, shall we? Jus in Bello. Part 4, Rise of Tarvos. Tarvos Security Services emerged from the ashes of the Bell Tower Associates firestorm in mid-2028, loudly touting a company-wide restructuring plan. In short order, Tarvos had reorganised its business units, added a corporate ethics and governance program, and established an independent committee of outside experts to supervise compliance structures. They also let go many of their augmented personnel. Despite these measures, market share continued to drop until Andrew St. John Folks stepped down as CEO in favour of his brother Luther. He remained as chairman of the board of directors, but this most symbolic move was enough to convince the client base and assuage public outrage over past bell tower transgression. Since then, Tarvos has landed a number of high-profile contracts, including the provision of security for the Palisade Property Bank, as well as re-signing many former bell tower clients. Right, I think I'm safe.
All set. Let's get the hell out of here.
It would be great to kick some ass after what happened to Dubai.
I'm just getting straight out of there. I'm not bothering with it. Nope.
Gala, report to the shooting range immediately.
Do I need to go up? How do I get out of there? Yeah, I need to go up, so I need to go down there. Oh crap. Can't target that from here.
Was on patrol last week and somebody, I won't tell you who, crossbow. Which is the point of being on patrol if you have nobody's over here?
Perimeter detail reports west side all clear.
Oh.
Perimeter detail reports east side all clear.
What's this do? Whoops. I figured that might be what it would do, but let's not.
Perimeter detail reports south side all clear.
I never thought you had a mission with a higher death toll.
Oh, there's someone dead over there.
Whatever.
The hell happened here? Ark soldiers. I'm very conflicted right now. I thought I had a clear understanding of what Ark was about, what we were doing, but now I don't know. Between Talos' murder and Victor taking over, something isn't right. I don't have a good feeling about him. I know he's asked you to take part in something called Storm Surge. I was eavesdropping, I'm sorry. What do you really know about it? Victor only says that it will get Ark the eyes and ears of the world. But think for a moment. What if Victor is responsible for the bombings in Prague? What if this Storm Surge is another attack? You can't be a part of that. We are not terrorists, brother. Look, I still have a lot to figure out, but you have to promise me you'll stay away from Victor, Rick, please. Yeah, Victor's bad news. Oh, I want to move a bloody fridge.
Vector possible yellow. Copy that.
Attention all personnel.
Damn it.
The clubhouse is closed. We are clearing height. Transports are en route.
Because I stood up. I didn't realise. Idiot. Now someone's looking this way. Oh, I can get around there. That's fine. Just stealth my way around. There's a vent up there though. Have I got a... I have. Alright, I'm going to attempt. I'm going to increase my battery storage. And I can just...
Attention. T-minus 60 minutes to full evac.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Hello, man. Victor has promised to bring several people with him when he returns. His friends from Ark, I assume. Regardless, I have set aside champagne for the occasion. Do not drink this. Leave it and tell them that is a small amuse-bouche before the real celebration begins. They'll like that. Then leave the room and secure the door. If all goes well in Prague, I may be back in time to monitor the results myself. Dr. O. Nasty. God, what is... Into the blind.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Just that one, eh? I just need to wait for this guy to turn around and I can get out of here. That's going to happen.
Perimeter detail reports east side all clear.
Chicane, come in. God damn it, Chicane, where are you?
Jensen, you're alive. Shit. I've been trying to get a hold of you for hours, getting nothing but dead air. Listen, I found a place to set down. I'm coming in after you.
Don't bother, I'm coming to you. Alex, I don't need that ride. I found my pilot.
That's a relief. Let me know when you're back in Prague.
Copy that.
Is that him? He's set down in the middle of the facility.
Ready to get the hell out of here.
Eerie, isn't it?
What the hell happened? Where's everyone?
Martial law. Riots in Gollum spilled over into Prague. The entire city's on lockdown. No one but state police allowed in the streets tonight. They've all got itchy trigger fingers.
Wonderful. Dr. Miller? Told him to meet me at the office?
He'll be waiting for you. Of course, you'll likely be shot getting there. Watch yourself out there, Jensen.
Alex, it's me. We need to meet.
You got a location? Because the streets aren't safe tonight, man.
Can you make it to the limb clinic, where we met before?
Yeah, it's not far. I'll meet you there.
I don't know if I got smooth operator. I didn't see the messages pop up. So I probably failed. Hold on. Okay. Set in the rain. What am I gonna
What's
do?
the matter? Getting cold feet.
Just curious about something. About what happened in the Alps.
You thinking the same thing? No, it's almost like they knew we were coming, isn't it?
We?
No need to mince words with me, Jensen. Say what you're really thinking.
They were ready for me, she came. And when I tried to reach you on comms...
Motherfucker. Are you saying I tipped him off?
Easy. Just trying to make sense of what happened.
Alright. Look, it might have been my fault. I thought I was careful, man, making the approach like I did, but after I dumped you off, I got picked up on radar. I got sloppy. Easy as that. Shit. Maybe I've lost the edge.
I don't think that's it at all. They knew we were coming the moment we lifted off from Prague. And not a lot of people knew we were going.
What? Miller?
I don't know. I don't really know who everyone is yet, who I can trust.
Listen. Miller would have preferred to send Mac and the strike team, so...
Forget it. I'm just tired. Not getting much rest lately.
Hey, look. I know it ain't easy finding your place. Believe me, I know what that's like. We're all on the same side here, all right? This task force is your family. And if you can't trust your family, man, you're lost.
Thanks, Shigay.
Anytime. Now do me a favor and try not to get your clank ass shot out there. Alright?
Do I literally have to avoid the police now? Because this is going to make walking around this place really annoying. Close the door.
Don't know why he didn't listen. Let's see what we have. Fuck! Then why did he run?
What's the holdup? So?
So we killed a citizen.
The city's on lockdown. A true citizen would respect that. Get him in the truck.
Fuck, I'm glad you're okay, Adam.
I brought you a present from the Alps. Compliments of Victor Marchenko. Be careful with it.
Is this the orchid?
Yeah. Marchenko tried to kill me with it. Just like he did Rucker. Think you can get it analyzed?
Yeah, we got a couple of scientists on the collective's mailing list. Some of them are already culling through the files you and Janus pulled from the bank. I'll let you know what they find. Oh, and we also ran a trace on that email you gave me, from Rucker. It originated from an unregistered pocket secretary in Hong Kong.
So we don't know who sent it?
Not yet. It's been shut off ever since. But we left a trace running, so if it lights up again, we'll know.
Good. Something big is coming, Alex. Ark's being framed for a terrorist attack that hasn't occurred yet.
They're gonna take more lives, blow up another train station? Jesus, Adam, look at it out there. Any chance we had of easing fears and fighting people's hatred will be gone. That piece of shit UN legislation will pass, and we'll all be thrown into AUG-only hellholes like Udalek.
While Nathaniel Brown sits back and earns trillions.
Brown? That slick suit from the Santo Corporation?
Page said Brown was calling the shots, and in Switzerland, Marchenko said Brown had confirmed date and time.
But where? Brown's been traveling extensively, promoting Rabia and his Safe Harbor initiative. His next junket's in London. But if he's behind this, he's not gonna attack himself.
Maybe not. Marchenko also mentioned someone who can tell us. But I have to meet with Miller first. How soon can you get the sample analyzed?
As fast as possible. If you're meeting with Miller, be careful. You walked into another ambush in Garm, and Miller's not off my suspect list yet.
We'll see.
Getting things done. No smooth operator or ghost. I think I may have faffed up my Foxes to the Hound. I'm not sure if it's supposed to pop there, but yeah. Oh well, fingers crossed it's still on track. So this whole place is literally like, yeah, you can't go anywhere. Miller's office. I need to have a little chat with Miller about Garm and what happened to me there. He's waiting in his office, but there was a lot of backheads between me and him. Won't this be fun? Okay. Just down there. Okay. It's not that far. Ah! Let's go and do that. Where do I need to go? Some stat in the sewers. Over there. I still need to go the same way then.
I doubt they would even try to do anything.
Oh, it's that way. How was it that way? I thought I was heading in there. What? Oh no, that's the office. How am I going to get over there? Because surely that's all going to be locked down as well. Might do that first. So I'm wondering if that will clear out. No, this is going to stay like this now for the rest of the game, I reckon. Side mission first. I've got to get to the train station. How am I going to get past that?
Nothing. You're sure we need to be out there.
Sir, you've broken curfew. That makes you a criminal. Out of the law.
Can I even use the trains? I can. This is going to take a while.
riot can spread all the way into the city. How long do you think this is going to last?
Just getting started. Think we're going to get a lot worse before we get any better.
Hard to believe that all this shit's happening because of one man. You almost have to respect that kind of power.
I want a lawyer. You get off on this kind of thing?
Oh, while I'm here.
Find him.
My inventory's full. I can get more practice, but my inventory. Thank you. Right, let's go down this. Whatchamacallit? I don't want to go that one. I'm going to go out this one.
She's always been strong.
Well, this place isn't restricted. I actually can't remember where this is now. Not that way. This is where that robot thing was flying around, wasn't it? Sure it was. I come here earlier, there was robots, and then there's all those people died.
Prague is turning into a town of records. The people behind them have all gone.
Yes, this is she.
It started as a reaction to the way things were.
Yeah, there was just people kept getting shot by those bloody drones. I can work it out.
I work
Tall,
for the
dark,
State
and augmented
Department during the
over
day.
here. Welcome to the underground. I owe you an apology for hacking your info link.
Don't sweat it. I'm assuming you had a good reason.
Samizdat's usual channels are all bugged. I couldn't risk an audio communication being traced back here.
You're Little K, right? You don't sound local.
I wrote some things that made me have to delocalize a long time ago. Been living story to story on a Schengen visa and a language implant ever since. Never expect a short story from a long-form journalist. You want to know why I brought you here? The police raided Samizdat last night. Cleared us out. We were broadcasting until they pulled the plug. Radios, flyers, mail bursts, the makeshift media van. Getting the message out to our subscribers if they needed a refuge. As you can see, it went a little wider than we anticipated.
This isn't what I call laying low. Aren't you afraid the police will find you again, finish what they started?
They already got the cake. Bones, the backup servers, even the shitty coffee machine. Enough for them to call it a win and get back to indiscriminate brutality on the streets.
Where were you when this happened?
Right here. Running our little home away from home. Our sources tipped us off about the martial law. Either we could write about it and throw our hands up. Boy, I sure hope this massive rights violation doesn't end up being too awful this time. Or we could enact a readiness plan and really do something.
Yeah, when we first met, I called you pamphleteers. I guess I should apologize.
Oh no, we were pamphleteers. Now we're pamphleteers, jury rigging, an underground railroad.
So are you running a resistance cell here or a campaign room?
Why not both? Now Samizdat has a captive voter base. We could run for the Senate.
It's organized resistance then.
Peaceful resistance. We're working together to get people under the cordon and out of Prague. It's a happy accident of a police state. Well, I say happy when everyone's repressed, they can see past their prejudices.
Or they shift the blame. It's gonna take a long time for those prejudices to heal.
As long as certain people can profit from keeping the wounds fresh. But you knew that already.
What happened to Kay?
Kay is me now, according to the Samizdat manifesto. It's all very third-wave socialist with a dash of martyr complex.
Good to know. But I mean, what physically happened to him?
Right. His name is Yarek. Yarek Drobny. He's being held by the police along with Bones. No contact, no bail, no rights. Plausible deniability.
He must have known the risks.
Well, he was open to the existence of risks. When you showed up, it should have been a wake-up call, but you were reasonable. The state isn't reasonable.
I'm pretty sure you didn't call me to put up posters. What's the deal?
We've made a plan. We're getting people out of the city, starting first thing tomorrow. I want Yarek and Bones to go with them, but first, we need to bust them out of jail. Tonight.
And you think I'm the kind of guy who breaks into police stations?
Are you telling me you're not?
Fine, I'll get them out. They're being held in the temporary police station downtown?
Yes. By the Monument Metro. Once you're clear, takes them across the plaza to the United Cleaners. We've cached everything they need for a long road trip along the old NATO decommissioning zone.
That's your escape route? Puts getting them past the state police into perspective.
It works on paper. And gives them these new identity documents, a lot of new identities. We found a very good forger. We're keeping her from a bright future in a Pika's newsroom.
Alright then. Well, we will go and do that. We will go and do that. Follow the dot. Stuck. Oh, who's seen me? Damn it. Who saw me?